much, but like your emotional support for them. So I definitely feel that. You're seeing it as the moon. Because, and the thing of it is to Divine Feminine, what we had on our side was the nurturing. I feel like it's kind of like in real life, like sometimes men, it takes them a little bit longer to mature. You have the moon card. So the moon is shedding light on truths. It's also emotions, shedding light on truths. This is what I feel like a lot of us know went wrong, is that there were secrets. I feel like there were secrets. There was a lot of third-party interference. So whether that was like lovers or friends or family members, there's a lot of third-party interference, kind of people talking in people's ears when, maybe they should have just stayed out of it. But I feel like there's a lot of secrets that need to come to light. If, I don't know, I've been through this so many times, like it's just like a knowing, you know what I mean? I'm an evolved twin. I know that that's all I need for myself. I know that, I feel like feminines, we have become our own twin. So, but we feel like that there is a lot of deceit, there's a lot of secrets in this situation, and there's a lot of like, I feel like crocodile tears to get Divine Feminine invested again, and then when one person's willing to put the work in, the other person just goes back to their nasty behavior. So I definitely feel like this. And this is not a reading for me. I saw a lot of falling last night, and it weirded me out. I see energy and spirits and things all the time. But moving forward, you have the Five of Pentacles. We're just honestly, I feel like there's a lot of change. There's change with finances. This is getting out of the cold when it comes to finances. I feel like we're doing very well for ourselves. I feel like Divine Feminine, like I said, they're on their come up. It's like you're getting recognized for things. I can say when I was doing my Divine Feminine meditation, I saw myself doing like interviews on TV and things like that. So I think really cool things for Divine Feminines who have chosen to self-love. What you poured into that is karmically coming back, and you guys are going to be the stars now. So I definitely feel like keep on your grinds. Keep on your grinds. Do things that you care about. Pour your love into yourself, and you're going to come out of the cold coming out of the cold financially. And with that is because there's a justice card. So there is justice. This is justice for your hard work. Your hard work's paying off. I definitely feel like with that there's also some justice in the situation. You're going to find out truths, and it's going to confirm maybe things that you thought, but it's going to really help you move forward. So I feel like for Divine Feminines, definitely reach out to other twins or separated twins, because I feel like we can all help heal each other. But I just feel like there's a bunch of interesting vibes going on, and all I do is deal with interesting vibes. But I couldn't sleep last night, and I did this meditation, and I just saw some really amazing things. So and because moving forward for them is it's death, but it's in reverse. So at least with death there's a loss. With death, like when it's in the upright, death is for loss. I feel like for them this was such a senseless loss. It was a senseless loss. It was a senseless situation. There's no reason that this should have occurred, and I feel like for the most part it has to do with these I feel like there's a lot of just third-party situations, whether you're privy to them or not. I feel like there also was secrets when it came to finances or other people that they were dealing with. I feel like because they didn't know how to transmute masculine with their feminine qualities, there was a lot of maybe manipulation or things like that. So I think there's a lot of manipulation. It's kind of like when you're emotionally unbalanced. Like for me, I have a good balance between the logical and emotional. But it did take me a while to get there, because when I came masculine, you have had a hard time. I feel like a lot of them have been emasculated. A lot of them have similar, if you guys start YouTubing, they have similar like childhood trauma stories. It usually has to do with having a very abusive childhood, that they weren't shown what true love was. So their way to show love is to hang on, and it has to do with dramatic and these crazy, impulsive, like manic emotional displays, and then just like icing out, or it's very similar if you start, because I follow a lot of divine masculines, and they explain their childhoods very, very similar, as they were not shown how to properly love. So that was kind of our journey here. I honestly feel very, very good things for the divine feminine. And I feel like it's a long time coming, and it's so funny, because I'll like go and read the comments, and people are just like, oh, I'm done, bye boy, bye. Like, I'm on my grind and on my hustle, and it's really, really empowering. So I feel very good for divine feminine, for, you know, if you can keep, just try. I know that a lot of you are very good at putting out loving vibes. I would honestly put it into yourself, because you're putting it into the world when you're putting it into yourself. So put it into myself, put it into passion, put it into helping people. And yeah, if you guys have any questions about anything else regarding twin flames, I'm going to talk a little bit about my trip to my haunted locations. I had some things follow me home, which is pretty funny. So yeah, just email me, wmegan939@gmail.com. I'll be doing my air sign video